Wow.
Whoa!
You know, my boy, you were trying to do in 5 minutes what mankind has taken thousands of years to develop. The first light was probably a torch, plucked out of the fire by a caveman and used to scare off his enemies. But then, of course, you know all about torches, don't you? Oh, yes. Later, somebody discovered that oil would travel up a wick and would burn thus. And after that came candles, then kerosene lamps, then gas lamps.
That's fine, Mr. Whoopi, but what about electric lights?
Yes, electric lights, yes, of course. Well, you'll note that in these other forms of light, something burned, right?
Yes, we know about burning.
Well, for years, men tried to make a light that would not use a flame. And in 1879, Thomas Edison, the world's greatest inventor, did it. He knew that when electricity is passed through a fine thread, the thread will get white hot and give off light. Trouble was that the thread, which is called a filament, soon burned up. Edison knew that things can't burn if there is no air. So he put the filament in a glass bulb and pumped out all of the air. Now the filament lasted a little longer, but still not long enough to be practical. He searched all over the world for a filament that would last. He made test after test. Finally, he tested a filament made of bamboo fiber. It burned a long time. The electric light was a success. Today, of course, the filaments are made of a metal called tungsten and last a very long time.
Did you get that, Chumley? First, we need a thread for a filament. Then we pump the air from the milk bottle, and then we'll have ourselves a real light.
Not so fast, not so fast, my boy. You know what happened the last time you tried to make a light? You both might have been killed. Electricity is a very dangerous thing and should be handled only by trained, experienced men. I want you to promise me you'll never again fool around with electricity. Promise?
All right, we promise. But what are we going to do for a light?
Oh, you'll think of something.